Oh, well, if it isn't the famous detective, the one that all the officers were warning me about. You must be a very good one if everyone is amazed by you. Oh, that coffee smells really good. Is that for me? No, but where's my drink? Why didn't you get anything for me? Oh, bad people don't get anything. What a meanie. But I'm not a bad person. Why am I here? I think I haven't done anything wrong. Detective, answer me this. Is it wrong to love someone? Exactly. We'll have the right to love someone, to do anything for those that we love. If all that is okay, why am I in handcuffs? Trespassing? Kidnapping? Stalking? Well, hold up. First of all, it's not stalking when a cute girl does it. It's called investigating and researching. And as for all those other things, you need to understand, those aren't crimes. Those are acts of love. I didn't break into strangers' house. I simply invited myself into my lover's house, and as for kidnapping, well, he technically never left his house, so I don't see how I could be accused of such crime. Yeah, of course, I didn't let him leave. If I did, he would have gone to the police and... Well, oh well, you see how things turns out. No, I didn't let him go. He escaped. Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but he tricked me. You don't understand, do you? He had been a good boy for the past few days. He stopped arguing with me. He started to eat and enjoy my cooking, and he started saying all these nice things to me. So one day when I came back from shopping, he said he wanted me to be his, and his only. He wanted to show me how much he loved me. Detective, I was so surprised. And so happy at the same time that I wasn't thinking straight. So he asked me to untie him so he could, well, you know, do... Well, the details aren't important. The point is, he asked me to untie him and I did. Then he said he was embarrassed to undress in front of me. So he asked me if he could go to my bathroom, and I said yes. It wasn't until I heard the police sirens and I looked inside the bathroom and realized he was gone. He had escaped through the window and called the police. You don't know how much that hurt me, for my love to just betray me like that. That's why I didn't even try to escape. I just let the police arrest me and I ended up here. Is he okay? Oh, good. I'm so mad at him for betraying me like this. But part of me is happy to know that he's okay. Why didn't I just ask him to go for a date? You crazy? You want me to just walk up to someone I don't know and try talking to them? Well, because it's not that easy, you know? I thought about how to approach him, like maybe bump into him on the train he takes to work, or maybe just getting a job at the coffee shop that he always goes to. Oh, just sneak into his bedroom in the middle of the night and cuddle next to him, you know? Yeah, but I always afraid that no matter how I approach him, he might say no and I'd never see him again. So I thought the best solution was to just not give him the option to say no. Doesn't that sound wonderful? To approach the person that you love, knowing that they won't reject you. What do you mean? What do you mean that rejection is not a bad thing? How can they... How? How can that even be a good thing? It's a learning experience. Oh. Oh, detective. Oh no, detective. Look at me. Do you really believe? Do you really believe that? Don't you ever feel lonely? Sad? Angry for the situation that you are in? Oh no, don't look at me like that, detective. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You are the star, detective. A decorated officer with so many awards and titles to your name. You've taken down so many criminals and have saved so many lives. Many people would love to be like you. But despite that, sometimes it feels like no one would love to be with you. Despite all that fame, you still go to the same empty apartment every night, eating dinner alone while watching TV. Then you go to sleep in a cold bed without someone warm to hold, to care for. I know that sometimes it keeps you up at night, that you wonder if all those things ever mean anything to you, if you have no one to share them with. Would you believe me if I told you that I can see it in your eyes? That I know so much more about you just look into your eyes? Under that cold, serious expression, I can see a bit of jealousy in your eyes, detective. That even though you are just doing your job, right now, you wish that someone cared for you as much as this crazy woman cares for that guy. This may be a surprise, but I think you should know. Someone does care about you. What am I talking about? Detective, oh detective, you disappointed me. You were supposed to be the smartest one here, between the two of us. How was the coffee? Is it as tasty as you remember it? That sedative should be kicking right about now. Hey, I wouldn't try getting up if I were you. You might fall, just like you did. I'm so sorry I had to do this to you, but this was the only way. It took so much time and money. Luckily, I had both, detective. Don't worry, I'm not here to hurt you. Wave all you want at the window. They are not here to help you. In fact, they are here to help me. See, detective, my target was never been that person. He's cute, indeed, I must admit, but he's not the one I was after. My target was you. It's always been you. I've been wanting you for a while, but I just never knew how to get close to you, and the more I look into your personal life, the more I felt that you were the one for me. But because you're such a high-ranking detective, I know the case had to be big enough for you to be called. So, I pick a person at random, follow them for a few days, and then had some fun with them. The rest, you know the rest, detective. How did I pull this off? Oh, it was actually much easier than you'd think. Nothing a few bribes here and there can't fix. Your partner was the most difficult one, to be honest. At first, they would not accept a bribe, and refuse to help me. But after some convincing, they finally agreed. Don't worry though. I'll make sure I treat you with all the love and care that you deserve. I'm not going to tie you up like I did to the other guy. The other guy I tied down with, I don't know, some old change I found lying around. But not you. My dear, I'll make sure to get you the nicest collar and leash I could find. I'll give you the best meals, buy you the best clothes, and give you all the hug and kisses you deserve. I know you might be against it now, but trust me. Trust me, with enough time, you'll see just how much I love you. And eventually, I know you'll love me too. Don't worry about that. Of course, this means you can't be a detective anymore. It's too risky to have you out in the public. But it's also a problem if people found out that you disappear. I want to go somewhere when no one knows your name. Your coworkers have helpfully organized that for us. They're great, They'll be here to take us to somewhere. It's a secret. We'll start a new life together, far away from here. You'll never have to worry about being alone again, like you used to, because I will never let you go. Where are we going? Where else? Home. We're going home, my dear. Good night, sweetheart. See you in the morning. Mwah.